Imagine a supercomputer that continuously evolves, adapts, and grows. That's your brain. This wondrous organ with its billions of neurons has a remarkable ability to reshape itself, to change and adapt. This is the power of the brain, a power that's not just biological but also deeply spiritual. You see, our brains are not static but dynamic, constantly influenced by our experiences, thoughts, and yes, even our spiritual practices. What if I told you that the age-old wisdom of spirituality and the cutting-edge discoveries of neuroscience are beginning to converge? That spiritual practices, like meditation and prayer, can literally reshape your brain, enhancing its abilities and improving your well-being. Intriguing, isn't it? As we delve deeper into this fascinating intersection of science and spirit, we'll uncover how you can harness the power of your brain to transform not just your mind, but your entire life. So brace yourself for a journey into the intriguing intersection of science and spirit. Have you ever heard of neuroplasticity? It's the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself. This isn't a metaphor or some poetic turn of phrase, but a literal truth about the brain's inherent adaptability. Imagine your brain as an ever-changing landscape, where the terrain is formed by your experiences, thoughts, and behaviors. Hills rise and valleys form as neural pathways are forged and abandoned. This is neuroplasticity in action, a dance of creation and dissolution that is responsive to the rhythm of your life. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. It's not just our actions and experiences that can reshape this neural landscape, but also our spiritual practices. That's right, the act of meditation, prayer, or even mindful living can have tangible effects on the brain's structure and function. Consider meditation, a practice that has been embraced by both spiritual seekers and scientists alike. When we meditate, we're not just calming our minds, we're also creating new neural pathways, enhancing brain regions associated with attention, emotion regulation, and self-awareness. The same goes for prayer, or any form of spiritual contemplation. These practices can lead to changes in the brain, affecting areas involved in focus, empathy, and sense of self. In essence, they are exercises for the brain, shaping it in ways that promote mental resilience and emotional well-being. Spiritual practices, it turns out, are not just soulful, but also brainy. Let's delve into the world of meditation, a practice millennia old, yet backed by modern science. Meditation, often viewed through a spiritual lens, is increasingly being studied in neuroscience labs around the globe. The results? Quite extraordinary. Take, for instance, the research conducted at the Massachusetts General Hospital. Their 8-week study found that individuals who meditated, even for short periods every day, underwent measurable changes in the brain's structure, particularly in areas associated with memory, sense of self, empathy, and stress. Imagine, just a few minutes of daily meditation can quite literally reshape your brain. But how does meditation achieve this? It all comes down to the concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize and adapt. When you meditate, you're training your brain, much like exercising a muscle. This mental workout can strengthen neural circuits associated with focus, emotional regulation, and awareness. Moreover, meditation doesn't just alter the structure of the brain, it changes how the brain functions. Studies have shown that meditation increases activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for higher-order brain functions, such as awareness, concentration, and decision-making. This, in turn, can lead to improved cognitive abilities and mental resilience. And it doesn't stop there. Meditation also has a profound impact on our emotional well-being. Research has shown that it can lower stress levels, reduce anxiety, and even alleviate symptoms of depression. These benefits are likely due to meditation's effect on the amygdala, a part of the brain that plays a key role in processing emotional reactions. But perhaps the most intriguing finding is that the benefits of meditation extend beyond the time spent in the meditative state. Regular meditators often report enhanced mood, increased calmness, and improved overall quality of life. These lasting changes suggest that meditation can lead to enduring alterations in the brain, transforming not just our minds, but our lives. Meditation, as it turns out, is a mental workout for your brain. What happens in the brain when we pray or have strong spiritual beliefs? This question has intrigued neuroscientists for years and has led to some fascinating discoveries. When we engage in prayer or spiritual contemplation, the brain's prefrontal cortex, which is involved in focus and attention, becomes active. This suggests that spiritual practices require, and may even enhance, our ability to concentrate. Research also shows that prayer can stimulate the anterior cingulate cortex, a brain region linked to empathy. This may explain why individuals with strong faith often exhibit a heightened sense of compassion and understanding towards others. But perhaps the most intriguing change occurs in the posterior superior parietal lobe. This region helps us distinguish our physical self from the rest of the world. When we engage in deep prayer or meditation, activity in this area decreases, leading to a feeling of oneness with the universe, a sensation often described in spiritual experiences. These changes are not merely ephemeral. Over time, consistent spiritual practices can lead to lasting alterations in these brain regions, enhancing our focus, empathy, and sense of self. Moreover, faith-based practices have been found to improve mental resilience, helping individuals cope with stress and adversity. This suggests that spirituality not only transforms our brain, but also fortifies our mental and emotional well-being. Faith, it seems, has a profound footprint on our brain. What if the key to a happier, healthier brain lies in the present moment? This intriguing question leads us to the transformative practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness, in essence, is the act of consciously focusing the mind on the present moment, without judgment, without ruminating about the past, or worrying about the future. It's about acceptance and presence here and now. But what happens when we incorporate this simple yet profound practice into our daily lives? The answer lies in the intricate pathways of our brain. As we delve into the realm of mindfulness, we see a fascinating reshaping of neural pathways, particularly those associated with happiness, stress, and anxiety. When we practice mindfulness, we're effectively training our brains to recognize and manage stress better. We are rewiring our neural pathways, strengthening connections that promote calm and weaken those that trigger anxiety. Over time, this can lead to a more resilient brain, better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. Moreover, mindfulness also paves the way to greater happiness. By focusing on the present, we allow ourselves to fully experience and appreciate life as it unfolds, moment by moment. This shift in perspective can enhance our sense of well-being and contentment. In essence, mindfulness is not just a spiritual practice, but a powerful tool for brain transformation. It's a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, guided by the wisdom of ancient spiritual traditions and backed by modern neuroscience. Living mindfully, it seems, can literally change your brain. Science and spirituality, two seemingly different realms, yet they intersect in the landscape of our brain. In the grand tapestry of human understanding, science and spirituality have often been seen as threads running in parallel, rarely intersecting. But in the realm of the brain, these threads intertwine, creating a rich, intricate pattern that is far greater than the sum of its parts. In the realm of neuroscience, we've unearthed evidence that validates the wisdom of spiritual practices, offering a more holistic understanding of human well-being. The transformative power of meditation, the healing potential of prayer, the soothing rhythm of mindfulness. These spiritual practices, once considered esoteric, are now recognized for their tangible effects on our brain's structure and function. The realms of the quantifiable and the immeasurable, the physical and the metaphysical, are not as far apart as we once believed. Rather, they are two sides of the same coin, each offering valuable insights into the human condition. Neuroscience provides the empirical evidence, the quantifiable changes that occur in our brain when we engage in spiritual practices. Spirituality, on the other hand, provides the experiential truth, the inner peace and wisdom we gain from these practices. When combined, these two perspectives provide a more comprehensive picture of human well-being. Embracing both the scientific and spiritual aspects of our existence allows us to unlock the full potential of our brains, enhancing our mental resilience, emotional well-being, and overall quality of life. It appears that the key to health and happiness lies in the confluence of neuroscience and spirituality. Ready to reshape your brain? Here are some practical tips to get started. As we've seen, your brain is a dynamic, ever-adapting organ, capable of profound change. And spiritual practices, whether they be meditation, prayer, or mindfulness, can play a significant role in this transformation. So, how can you integrate these into your daily routine? Start with something simple, like setting aside 5 to 10 minutes each day for quiet reflection or meditation. You might choose to focus on your breath, a mantra, or an uplifting thought. With consistent practice, you'll find this becomes a natural part of your day, a sanctuary of peace amidst the busyness of life. Next, consider incorporating mindfulness into your routine. This is the practice of being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing without judgment or distraction. Whether you're washing dishes, walking the dog, or writing a report, try to tune into the sensory details of the experience. Notice the sounds, smells, and sensations. This simple shift in awareness can have profound effects on your brain, reducing stress and enhancing happiness. Lastly, don't forget the power of gratitude. Each day, take a moment to write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple act can help rewire your brain to focus more on positive experiences, boosting your overall sense of well-being. The power to change your brain, it seems, lies in your hands. So, what's the takeaway from this fascinating journey of science and spirit? Let's reflect on the key insights we've gleaned. We've unveiled the mysteries of the mind, discovering the brain's remarkable adaptability, a feature known as neuroplasticity. We've learned that our thoughts and experiences, including spiritual practices, can significantly alter our brain's structure and function. We've delved into the transformative power of meditation, exploring how it reshapes the brain areas associated with attention, emotion regulation, and self-awareness, leading to improved mental health and cognitive abilities. We've also witnessed the profound impact of prayer and faith, altering areas of the brain related to focus, empathy, and sense of self, bolstering emotional well-being and mental resilience. The practice of mindful living emerged as a beacon of hope, promising to alter neural pathways related to happiness, stress, and anxiety, thereby enhancing our quality of life. We've seen how science and spirituality, 2 seemingly disparate fields, beautifully converge, validating ancient spiritual wisdom and offering a more holistic understanding of human well-being. Remember, we're not just passive observers in this life. We can consciously shape our brain's development and overall well-being through spiritual practices. By integrating these practices into our daily routine, we can embark on a journey of neuro-spiritual growth, fostering cognitive and emotional enhancement. Remember, in the journey of personal growth, neuroscience and spirituality are your trusted companions. Embrace this journey, explore the confluence of neuroscience and spirituality, and empower yourself to transform your life.